I got some new games. Oh, what a glorious day. Oh, get new games. The kids show you can wait. Hey everybody, Jim here with another pickups video, and I haven't really been picking up that many games lately because I've been being a little extra frugal, but I did pick up a few really cool items, and I actually got a couple of packages in the mail from some other YouTube personalities, which is very cool, so I'm going to go through all of that right now. So as far as games, like I said, I didn't really pick up very many games. There's only 4 here. First up, Capcom versus SNK, or Glare if you prefer. Capcom versus SNK Millennium Fight 2000. I actually have Capcom versus SNK Pro, and I had this one, but I sold it while I was in Texas, I believe. Absolutely outstanding game. Really, this and the second one, I think, are kind of underappreciated in the world of Capcom fighting games. They're really excellent games. They play really well. And the rosters are just, insane. They're really awesome. They really did get pretty much the best possible characters from Capcom. Really just Street Fighter. As you're not going to see Mega Man or Captain Commando in this. But really, it's all the characters you would want from Street Fighter, all the characters you would want from King of Fighters, and plays really well. Great graphics. Soundtracks are awesome as well. So Capcom versus SNK for the Dreamcast, very excellent game, and I picked it up for about $1, which is always great when you can pick up good games for cheap. And I also picked up a copy of Lunar Silver Star Story Complete, with more glare for you. Do it on purpose now. Lunar Silver Star Story Complete. I like the Lunar games. They're not my favorite RPGs, but they are pretty cool. And this is, I know that there's some kind of MPEG or JPEG card or something like that you can get for the Saturn that makes the cutscenes in Lunar just that much better, and really improves the video quality. I don't have that card, unfortunately, but even without that, this is still the game features some really excellent cutscenes, and the game itself really excellent gameplay. The graphics, while kind of simple, are still colorful and pleasant to look at, and the soundtrack's really great too. So Lunar Silver Star Story Complete, great game. This one, let me read the full title. The Great Battle 2, and then it's written really weird. I think it says something like Last Fighter Jin or something like that. But it's kind of in the Robot Tyson series, I guess. But it's a beat 'em up with little chibi characters. So you get Ultraman, Kamen Rider, a Gundam, and one other character, and you can actually, when you're playing single player, you can switch between all of the characters on the fly, which is pretty cool. But it's just kind of a pretty straightforward beat 'em up with these chibi little Bandai characters, and I like that. I like beat 'em ups a lot, and this is a pretty fun game. The Great Battle 2, really cool. And then finally, this game is really, really good. It's Konami YY World 2. I really like this one. I like the first Konami YY World, which, if you don't know what these are, they're games that were released in, this one's 91, I think the first YY World was 89? 89 or 88. Basically, it just crosses over a whole bunch of Capcom's, Konami, what the hell am I saying? Capcom's, Konami's characters from the 80s, from the, Famicom or NES games. The first one had a lot more characters, but it was a little more, I don't know, the gameplay is a little more open. You can explore all the different levels and try to find all the characters. This one, a much simpler, much more straightforward action platformer where you can swap between several different characters. So you can play as Bill from Contra, or Simon Belmont, or Getsu Fuma from Getsu Fumadin, or the little baby Upa or whatever his name is from Bio Miracle. So really cool game. I actually prefer this one over the first one just because I do like a nice, simple, straightforward action platformer. And then there's like a Twinbee shooting stage thrown in and like a racing stage and everything. So really great, excellent graphics, sound design, and gameplay. Konami YY World 2, really awesome game. And those are the only 4 games that I've picked up recently, believe it or not. So yeah, moving on. I did pick up a couple of figures. I've actually done reviews of these figures already. This first one is Yukiko from Persona 4. Very cool figure. The Persona games have really excellent character designs, and this one, there are actually a few other figures in this series, and you can like connect their bases together to get like a, I don't know, a cool little collective, and the base itself will form a Persona 4 logo. But Yukiko from Persona 4, that's a really cool figure. And the other one I picked up is this one. It's Rin and Sonic the Hedgehog. Rin is from a series called Love Live! School Idol Project, and I guess this was like a crossover between Sonic and whoever produces Love Live. So you get Rin hugging a little Sonic, and it's a pretty cool figure. I really just got it because it's a Sonic figure, and I like Sonic. But yeah, pretty cool. Like I said, I've done reviews of these figures, so if you want to check those out, I will put links in the description. Okay, so as for the 2 packages I got, first up, one that came in from Classic Game Room, actually. I support Classic Game Room on Patreon, the New England Patreons. So I support Classic Game Room on Patreon because I've been watching CGR for 7 or 8 years now. It's one of my favorite channels on YouTube. So I chip in a little bit, and I got a message was sent out by Mark from Classic Game Room saying he had a bunch of leftover shirts, and does anybody want some shirts? He's just gonna go ahead and give them away. So I said, yeah, I'd really like one, but I live in Japan, and that's, you know, the shipping is kind of expensive. But he didn't care. He said, no problem, I'll send you some shirts. And yeah, I can attest the shipping was not cheap on that. I think he lives on the East Coast of the U.S., and he sent that all the way out here. So yeah, you can kind of figure it in your own head. But shipping wasn't cheap. But so that's, you know, I really appreciate him doing that. He sent me a couple of t-shirts. This first one, black, it says Classic Game Room, 16-bit, 100% awesome, which is very cool. And then the Classic Game Room on the back there, classicgameroom.com. So cool shirt in black. Go ahead and put that over there. And then he sent me a white shirt as well, which I really like the design on this one. It's got a Master System on it, and it says Fight the Future. And it's got a Classic Game Room down at the bottom. So yes, 2 very cool t-shirts sent to me from Mark over at Classic Game Room. Very much appreciated. He also included a couple of little CGR wristbands, which is cool. And then this as well. Open me, it says. Pretty cool little like doodles in here. Actually, one is signed. It's his comic he does, Ethel the Cyborg Ninja. I mean, you know, Kid Shoryuken, Jim, thank you, Mark, trust. So yeah, very cool to have that. So, and then he also threw in this, which is like a kind of like a sketch schematic or something of the intergalactic space arcade, which is very cool. And yeah, so those were all the things that I received from Classic Game Room. Very much appreciated. Classic Game Room, again, you know, one of my all-time favorite YouTube channels. Been watching them for a long time. My game reviewing style is very informed, by Classic Game Room, because that's the kind of review I like to watch. So that kind of has translated into how I do mine. And a lot of people have commented that my reviews remind them at least a little bit of maybe like older Classic Game Room reviews, and that people say my voice is reminiscent of Mark's voice, but I don't know about that. But anyway, awesome package from Mark at Classic Game Room. And let me reach down here and get it. I got a package here sent to me all the way from Panama. This package came to me from my good friend Karcamo, and if you don't know who Karcamo is, you really should go and check out his channel. He's on this channel pretty regularly when we do the Powerful stream. Karcamo is a pro wrestler in Panama. He's actually fairly well-known wrestler there, and he's also a big-time gamer and collector of pretty much everything. Guy's got kind of an obsessive compulsive collecting thing going on. But his channel, and I can say without any kind of hyperbole, it's one of the best gaming channels on YouTube. His production quality is outstanding, and he himself is just a very entertaining and a talented guy. He can take something as simple as, like a pickups video, or an unboxing, something that would be really mundane on pretty much any other channel, and he makes it really entertaining and kind of exciting to watch, by filming at all these, crazy locations, and just really putting a lot of work into the production and editing of his videos. So Karcamo, definitely one of the best channels on YouTube, and in addition to that, he's also just a really nice guy.
New Day sucks. Xavier Woods doesn't have shit on me.
So yeah, definitely go and check out Karcamo, watch some of his videos. I'm sure you'll like him a lot. And then subscribe and get ready to be entertained. But anyway, I got this package from Karcamo. We are gonna get through this paper and into this box and see what my good buddy sent me. Alright, so here is the box itself. It's got a little 8-bit Karcamo on it, and kind of like a little drawing of his profile, and it's got his catchphrase on it, "Kayate idiota," which is very cool. I'm guessing that this was one of those block boxes, like they have arcade block and horror block and stuff like that. But given this really cool little custom paint job and some stickers on it, so that's very cool. Karcamo personalizing his own little boxes, which is very awesome. Let's get this bad boy open, if I can open it without looking like a jackass. There we go. I've never opened one of these style. I've never had like a like arcade block or anything like that, so this is pretty cool. And oh my goodness, there's lots of really cool stuff in here I can see already. It's for me, as you can see. Wow, okay, so there's a game in here that I had mentioned several times. This is a game, it's one of my favorite games for the Super Nintendo that was never released in Japan. So since moving here, I have not got to play this game, and it's one that I really missed for a long time. Very rarely is there a game released everywhere except Japan, but this is one of those instances, and he was very kind to send me a copy of Zombies Ate My Neighbors. This is an excellent game. Again, one of my favorite Super Nintendo games. Just a fun top-down action, game. If you've never played it, you're just trying to each level trying to rescue citizens, before they're killed by zombies or what have you. Not just zombies in this game, but kind of all the horror cliches of little killer dolls and kind of like a Jason Voorhees, Texas Chainsaw Massacre look-alike characters, and mummies and werewolves and all kinds of crazy stuff. So Zombies Ate My Neighbors, a gift to me from Karcamo. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've been missing this game for a really long time. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. We have a couple of these. These are really cool. Little Karcamo voodoo dolls. So now I have, I guess, my own means of punishing Karcamo if he ever gets under my skin. Kayate idiota. So very cool little Karcamo plushie voodoo dolls. That's awesome. Thank you. This is definitely going on a shelf somewhere. I assume there's one for me and my old lady. So that's very cool. We have a t-shirt as well, and I am definitely going to be sporting this for sure. It's our own little chibi Karcamo here. That's very cool. A little, I guess, cartoon alternate persona for him. And on the back here we have again Kayate Idiota. Go to Karcamo.com, everybody. Some cool stuff there. Really excellent t-shirt from Karcamo. What do we have here? We have a couple of buttons from, okay, these are buttons from this says Invasion Pro Wrestling Titans. So I'm guessing this is the promotion that Karcamo wrestles for. So it features got Karcamo on there and a whole host of other pro wrestlers from down there in Panama. This is very cool. Let me just go ahead and put that bad boy on there. There you go. Showing my support for the Pro Wrestling Titans right there. Sent me an excellent key rack from his native land of Panama. Very cool. I have enough keys to necessitate a key rack. So thank you, Karcamo. That was very excellent, and I just totally struck the mic there. We have a signed little portrait here, and oh my goodness, there's there's a message written on the back. It's written in Spanish, and I'm going to assume that he wants me to read this. Mi hermano Jim, and you're gonna have to forgive me. I speak almost no Spanish at all. Te escribo esto en español por el solo hecho de imaginarme TV voz con el acento gringo. God, your handwriting is terrible. What is it? Tratando de lean esto, ha ha ha. J A. Te agradezco mucho por tus consejos y están pendiente de cada uno de mis pasos con mi canal. Comenzaste siendo uno de mis ídolos en YouTube. Pasaste esa mi consejino y ahora te has convertido en mi hermano. Te admiro mucho y te respeto y algún día sé que estaremos en las calles de Japón getting our dicks hard on a hard off. Tu hermano. Well, he wrote his real name. I'm not going to say that. I don't know what the hell I just said, so if any of my viewers speak Spanish, please tell me what I just said or tried to say. Karcamo, my main man. And we have here a Karcamo card, and it's Cable Onda Sports La Playa. So we got our own little Karcamo card there. Very cool. I'm gonna save this for last because it's really excellent. We got a whole bunch of Karcamo stickers. We got little 8-bit Karcamo here, which is very cool. Another one. I'm gonna have to find some good places to put those. I have to open this up, maybe. I can tell it's the Karcamo profile that's on the box. This might be like either. Well, I'm not gonna open it up just yet, but it's there. I don't know if you can see it like through the light or whatever, but it's Karcamo's profile there. What the hell is this? Is this like iron-on or something? I don't know. We'll see. And then some other stuff here. More little cards, either cards or stickers. Little chibi Karcamo there. Very cool. Another one of these from Cable Onda Sports. And another little chibi Karcamo. Another one of these. Yeah, I guess it's iron-on, maybe. Another one of his little profiles there. And then, jeez, more cards. This guy with the cards already. I guess he really wants me to have these plastered up all over the place. I'll put one in each room for sure. And this very cool. Looks like a postcard, actually. El Forjador del Dolor Carcamo. That's a very cool design. I like that a lot. Yes. So he sent a big box full of himself to me. Very cool. And then this is just obviously I can't ever open this, but this is a factory sealed NES Max controller. That's very cool. Yeah, I'm not definitely not gonna be opening this. This is gonna be sitting on a shelf somewhere collecting dust. But yeah, maximum control joypad with turbo power. It's maximum control for the most challenging gameplay ever. Excellent. NES Max controller from my main man Karcamo, and that's everything that he included in his Karca box here. Again, very cool. Alright, so that's it. That's everything. Everybody, definitely go Karcamo right here on YouTube or Karcamo.com. Go check that out as well. Again, not even, being, not even overstating it. I guess I'll put it that way. I'm not even overstating it when I say Karcamo has one of the absolute best gaming channels on YouTube. The guy deserves to be huge, and I'm pretty sure he will be someday. But thank you for sending me all of this cool stuff out of the kindness of your heart. I really appreciate it. And everybody, that's it for this pickups video. I think it was kind of a long one, wasn't it? It's over 20 minutes, but hey, if you watched all of it, then thank you. You're a saint. You have the patience of a something that has a lot of patience. I don't know what has a lot of patience. But thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, liking, all that cool stuff. And until next time, take care, everybody. Goodbye.